Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome back to BreakOut Studios live online videos. I'm Taylor. We're going to be doing some ballet basics this morning. So I'll get some music playing. Give yourself time to get settled in, get your bar apparatus set up, get your shoes on, stretch a little bit, and we'll get going here in probably a little bit quicker than normal. So maybe just give yourselves like a couple minutes and then we'll get going. So we'll get going soon. Oh, it would help if I turned on my music. All right, take two. Combinations I will still be going over our ballet basics, the foundation of ballet and all the steps that we're doing, but we're going to challenge ourselves with a few combinations as well to kind of get more coordination with the arms and the legs together. So if you're further along in your ballet basics journey, feel free to challenge yourself with a little bit extra arm and leg together coordination. If you're just starting out with your ballet basics journey, feel free to keep your arm second to the side. You can always put a hand on the hip as well, just to focus more on the techniques of the legs. So whatever you want this class to be for you today. So we'll start here in parallel. So even though we're in parallel, we want that full surface area of the foot on the floor. Our lower abdominals are pulling up, kind of like you have a low-rise pants on and you're pulling up that zipper. Your tailbone is heavy going down to the floor. Your ribs are closed, but your shoulders are open. So there's lots of opposition with closed and open here. So we're going to start with our right leg. We're going to have a demi and point going through a straight ankle demi and down. 2 pushes, push and down and push. Other side and demi, full point and demi and down. 2 pushes, not using the thigh, just the toe pushing the floor away. And then we have our roll through. So plie, heels peel up, and we stretch and lower. We reverse the roll through up straight, over, plie, and stretch. Another roll through, up, Keeping those heels glued tight together, we reverse, over, plie, and then we turn out to first position. So same thing, demi and point, and demi and down. 2 pushes, other side, demi, full point, and demi and down. Push, not using that thigh, just the toes, push the floor away. And then we have our roll throughs, same thing, and reverse the roll through, and plie, roll through, reverse the roll through, plie, and stretch. And then we're gonna take a parallel, a nice wide 4th parallel, and we're gonna dive down, coming up with a flat back, port de bras back, come up, twist out the spine, and we'll go to the other side. Port de bras forward, come up, flat back, and port de bras back, come up, twist out the spine. Let's take little 8 counts for a calf stretch each side. So right leg, 8 counts, left leg, 8 counts. And then let's take our knee and bring it up. Try to squeeze that knee up to that shoulder while having a nice, strong, supportive standing leg. We'll circle out the ankle a few times. One last little squeeze. Other side, grab that knee, bring it up to the shoulder, long spine, long supporting leg. Circle out the ankle, and we'll finish. Yeah, so starting in parallel, with all of these roll throughs and roll throughs with both feet, make sure that the arch is going over that 2nd toe. We don't want to go over the pinky toe for sure. We don't want to go too much over the big toe as well. Over that 2nd toe so the ankle stays nice and straight and strong. All right, here we go, in parallel. All right, and so parallel, full feet on the floor, demi, point, demi, and down. And push the floor away, and push. Other side, straight ankles, point, arch over that 2nd toe, push, again, push. Now we're roll throughs, plie, keep those heels together as you straighten the knees and down, reverse, over, plie, stretching out those toes and arches, roll through again, and reverse, over, ready to turn out to first position, same thing, demi, point, demi, and push, other side, careful not to single the foot, it's harder when the legs are turned out, and push, and our roll throughs, plie, heels up, stretch, and down, reverse, over, arch going over that 2nd toe, plie, heels peel up, stretch, one more reverse, and turn into parallel. We're going to dive forward, and up, flat back, and up to go back, and twist out the spine. Other side, dive down, and up, flat back, and up to the back, and twist out the spine, and calf stretch, 8 counts, and let's switch other side, stretch out the calf, and feet together, bring that foot to the shoulder, one last squeeze, lift, and down, other side, rolling out the ankle, squeeze and lift, and finish, good. All right, so we'll take it to some plies, and we're gonna do this one right and left together. Yeah, so we won't stop the music. We'll just go around, right around to the left side as we do this. So we're going to start in first position, and we'll have 2 demis, 1 demi, and the arm floats down on bas. We stretch, and demi, and arm floats second. We take a grand plie going through a demi, now a grand, back to a demi with my heels down, and stretch. We're going to take a long stretch today, so port de bras forward, 4, 2, 3, and 4. We're rolling up 5 and 6, tendu, 2 second. And same thing in second, 2 demis, keeping those hips over the shoulders, not sending the hips back. Grand plie, not letting the heels lift off here, the heels stay anchored down. 7 and 8. We put them on nice, slow towards the bar. And up, tendu, squeeze to 5th. And we have 2 demis, same thing, keeping the hips right underneath the shoulders. Demi and stretch, grand plie going through a demi. Heels come off last minute. Press those heels down as soon as we can. And stretch. And the arm comes up overhead. We put it right back. And come up. And then we'll tendu back to first. We're just going to elevate, test our balance. We'll have 2 8 counts here. And we're going to soutenu, land in first, and go right around to the other side. So I'll talk you through that music as well. But basically, we just have another set of 2 8 counts to feel our balance and get around to the other side to start right away. So 2 demis and demi, grand plie, port de bras forward. In second, 2 demis, 1 grand plie, port de bras towards the bar. You have lots of time for that, so use all of it. In fifth, 2 demis, grand plie, port de bras back, and we'll take a nice balance again for 2 8 counts, and then we'll finish. So for all these grand plies, make sure that we're really going through a demi on the way down and a demi on the way up, especially when we're in first and in fifth and our heels come off the floor. Yeah, so in first, we don't want to lift up our heels, and then we have to in order to not stick out our hips. And then when we're coming back up, we're coming up because we're pressing our heels down, and that's what's kind of levering us back up. We're not gonna come up and then place the heels down. We come up because our heels are pushing down and we're trying to keep our hips right underneath our shoulders. Yes, there's a lot of work in that grand plie. All right, here we go, right and left together. And first position, 2 demis, stretch, demi, stretch, and grand plie. Heels come down and forward, and rolling up, tendu to second. Demi, together. My legs feel it. All right, so let's do a tendu from first. We're gonna do 1 slow and 2 fast en-croix. And en-croix technically means the shape of a cross. So when teachers say en-croix, you know that you're gonna do something front, side, back, and side. So that's what en-croix means. So we're gonna be in first. We'll keep the arm to second the whole time. So 1 slow, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 quicker, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. To the side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. So use the slow one to really brush through the floor and articulate through the foot. And 5, 6 and 7, 8 and out. To the side and in 4, 2, 1, count, 7, 8. After we do that en-croix, we're going to turn in and on your own time, do what you need. We're just going to fold forward here. You can paddle out the feet, shake the hips out, shake the head, yes or no, do whatever. And then we'll roll up, turn back out, and we'll finish there. So this 2 counts out, we really want to use that to articulate through the feet and initiate the tendu with our rotator muscles. So to the front, we want to lead with the heel. To close, my toes come back and they close. When I go to the side, we want to make sure that we're hitting a point to the side that's in line with the toe on our standing foot. So we don't want to be too far side or else the tendency is to lose that turnout. So we want to match. If this is our first, I'm going to point a little bit in front of myself so that the toe is in line with the toe on my standing foot each time. To the back, I want to rotate from my hips and lead with the toes to go back and the heel to come in. Yes, so we're really initiating the tendu with our rotator muscles and brushing our foot, articulating it across the floor. Yes. All right, here we go. So front side, back side, en-croix, and then fold forward. Here we go. And we have 1 and 2 and toes back to close. Out and first, heel forward and first. To the side, a little bit in front of you. And in. And out. Massaging the floor with your metatarsals. To the back. Back. A lot, especially when we have these slow tendus from first. I like to imagine that I'm at the beach and my feet are in sand. So we want that full surface area of the foot on the floor. We don't want to be rolling in our ankles in an effort to turn out or rolling back here or tensing up the feet like this to do our tendus. We want to really dig our feet into the sand. And as we're doing our tendus, we're trying to push the sand away and bring it back in. So we're really trying to move something to make it effortful with our feet. All right, here we go, other side. So we're at the beach. Here we go. 2 counts out and toes come back. Heel forward, toes back. To the side, massage it out. And out. In, full foot on the floor, all 5 toes back. rotate your toes to the side or stand in a parallel and try to rotate your heels forward. Not only is it a good little inner thigh or rotator muscle workout, but it lets you know where your true turnout is, so you're not trying to force it and then your knees are like, what's happening? So we'll take a tendu from fifth now. So now we're gonna have a little coordination with the arms and the legs. So again, if this coordination gets a little too confusing, feel free to just keep the arm to the side the whole time and focus on the technique of the legs. But if you want to add a little bit of coordination with the arms and the legs, here's where you'll have it. So we'll be in fifth position. We'll keep that arm side. We're going to have 3 tendus and a coupe with an arm. So we have 1 and fifth and 2 and fifth and 3, plie, coupe, and down straight. To the side, change, side, change. Third one, my wrist kind of flips and I plie, my arm comes down. As I scoop up to coupe, my arm comes up to first and I close straight to the back. 1 and 2 and 3, plie, scoop up and down. Let's bring the inside leg to coupe for 8 counts. 5, 6, 7 from the back. So 1, in, 2, in, little flip, plie, coupe, and straight. Side, close front, side, close back, side, plie, coupe, and stretch. Front, da-da, 2 and 3, flip the arm down, coupe, stretch, again, coupe inside leg, and we'll balance just on flat, 7 and 8. So we're practicing this. This is a good coordination for jetés, yes. So we're here up into that coupe, a little bit of more with the arm, whatever that word is, yes. But we kind of have a little bit more impotence with the arm, and that leg scoops up to coupe. So the arm kind of mirrors the leg scooping up into that coupe. So 3 tendus and a plie coupe, front, side, back, and then we'll balance inside leg in a coupe just on flat, and then back, side, front. We'll balance inside leg with the coupe to the back, and we'll finish there. So here we go. And the first muscle engagement is the exact same whether we're doing a coupe or a tendu. So for a tendu, I'm thinking of rotating and leading with my heel forward as I do that tendu. For the coupe, I'm thinking the exact same thing, rotating and putting my heel forward, but I just bring the knee back so that my foot has to lift to that ankle. My heel stays forward. To the back, I'm thinking of rotating and leaning with those toes back for that tendu. For the coupe, it's the same thing. My toes come back so that just my heel connects to that ankle. We don't have this happening. Yeah, so it's the same, that first millisecond for the tendu and the coupe is the same muscle action. All right, other side. And 7, 8, rotate heel forward. pliés. So we're gonna do this also en croix. So we'll do the same thing, front, side, back, side. So now really focusing on brushing the floor in those dégagés. We're gonna have dégagé, plié, dégagé, plié, dégagé, piqué, piqué, close fit. And let's use our arm if we'd like to. Use our arm to the front. So dégagé, plié, and brush, plié, and brush, piqué, piqué, and fit. Side, we change, brush, plié, brush, piqué, piqué, and fit. Then back, plié, back, piqué, piqué, en croix, brush, plié, brush, piqué, piqué, and fit. After that, we're gonna port de bras forward, port de bras back, and let's go up to a susu. We haven't done susu yet. We'll bounce in a susu with our arms in a first position after we port de bras forward and back. So these dégagés, we're really wanting to brush the floor. This is gonna help prepare us for jumps. Later on, we get to center, we're gonna do some jetés, or we wanna do our big grand jeté. We need to use the momentum of brushing the floor. We can't just lift the legs. Yeah, we gotta use that momentum. So we're seeing it here with the brush, but careful not to lift the leg too high. It's just a big brush, but we're stopping that energy right 2 inches off the floor. Plie, right at that exact point. Plie, brush, a little lift, lift, and down. Yes? So en croix, front, side, back, side. And if we want to keep the arm to the side the whole time, feel free to do that as well. All right, big brushes. Here we go. I'm going to choose a slightly faster one instead of the slow one. I think we can handle it. All right, here we go. Some Coldplay. 7, 8. Brush, plie, brush, plie, brush, piqué, piqué, fit, side. Brush, plie, brush, piqué, piqué, and fit to the back. Back, back, piqué, brush, 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 piqué, piqué, fit, and forward. Up, and back, up, plie, scoop up to a susu, feel that balance, and plie, and finish, good. Good, we'll go around to the other side. As we start lifting the leg, it becomes more tempting to the side to want to go more directly side, and then our heel turns back, and then we're lifting with the hip, really taxing on the hip here. So really make sure that as we plie, we can really use this plie to rotate in our natural turnout and send that foot a little bit in front of us so that the hip is staying in the exact same plane the whole time. We're not lifting it up and down, doing a little drive. All right, other side, here we go. Brush in, brush and land, brush, piqué, piqué, and fit. A little bit in front of you, hip down, brush, piqué, and down, brush, plie, brush, brush, piqué, piqué, and side brush, 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 piqué, right, let's take one more dégagé from first. We'll be facing the bar for this one. So now we'll have even more emphasis on the down and brushing out action for those dégagés. But again, not lifting that leg too high. We got to be in control of stopping that energy right a couple inches off the floor. So we have 4 slow, and then we'll have 4 fast. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Wait, hold on. Let me remember with the music. What song did I do? Double time, pick up the speed. So we got 1 and brush 2 and push and brush 4 and down and out and down and out and down and out and down. Other side. 1 and brush and toes and brush and a down brush out and down and brush and down and brush and down and brush. Let's do it twice through. So let's do it right, left, right, left. If you're feeling adventurous, you're welcome to take your arms off the bar for the second time that we do it, or just a very light piano finger grip on the bar. After that, after we do it right, left, let's take a little grand plie, open up those hips, and come to straight elevate. Press the floor with straight legs. We're going to balance in a coupe back on releve. Arms in first, and then we're going to switch going through a releve and balance in coupe back. Again, make sure that those toes are leaning back and the knee aside, not this happening. Yes, balance, and then we'll finish. So push the floor away and brush. Don't use the thigh muscles, just the toes, and brush. And exit down and out, and down and out. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Other side. So we're really working on activating those toes and brushing the floor away. Here we go. Hopefully the music is long enough. And so slow first. Push and brush. Push a little bit in front of us to the side, brush. And down, brush out. And down, brush out. 5, 6, 7, other side. Push and brush. Push, brush. And down and brush. And down and brush. We're gonna go again. And push. Brush. Don't forget to challenge yourself with your arms off or a light grip on the bar. And down and out. Really squeezing, engaging the backs of the legs, the glutes. And push. And down and out. And grand plie first. Press it up. Elevate. Coupe back. Just that heel connected to the back of the ankle as we balance. And let's switch other side. Careful that we're not leaning back. Interlace those ribs, close them together. And plie. And finish. Good. All right, now that we've worked out every single toe in our feet, we'll take it to some ronde-jambes. Okay, so we're gonna have, we've seen this one before. We're gonna have 1 slow, 2 medium speed, 4 faster, and then 1 around off the floor. So we'll start in 5th position, 7 and 8. We have front. Carry side, again a little bit in front of us. Rotate to the back and first. And front, around, through first, front, around. 4 faster, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Off the floor, front and side and back and fit. Then we reverse that. So back and side and front. Grow taller each time you go through first and back, around, lift and back, around. 4 faster, back, around, and 2 and 3 and 4. Off the floor, send energy through the tips of the toes. Rotate that hip down and front and fit. After that, we'll do our port de bras forward and up. Take the arm through first. We go to passe and down. Port de bras back and up. Let's take our inside leg to a passe back and down. And side, up, away, up. And now we'll take a passe balance, either staying on flat or going up to releve. If we go up to releve, let's go to a susu first, and then attach a marker to your pinky toe and draw a line up the front of your leg and feel that balance there. Yeah, so I like to go through susu first so we can really focus on staying connected to that leg and not having this happen. Yes, for that pulse that helps us not move that hip muscle. So with these ronde de jambes, really making sure that we are rotating that heel around and keeping these hips nice and still, and we're not letting these ronde de jambes take us off our supporting leg. As we rotate that energy out and around, excuse me, we're sending equal energy over our standing hip, over that standing toe each time. So there's equal rotation happening here. We're not having this happen with our ronde de jambes. So front, side, back, first and front, around and front, around and 4, 3, 2, it's a little slower than this, and front and side and back and fit. Reverse it from the back, port de bras forward, just on flat, passe front, close front, port de bras back, passe back with our inside leg, port de bras side and away, and then we'll take our passe balance, either through a susu and up to releve, or just staying on flat. All right, here we go. All right, not too fast, here we go. leg, only lifting that passe as high as we can keep that working hip unaffected, yes? So we don't want to just hit a high passe, but then this happens. If our passe can only go to here to keep that working hip on the same level as our standing hip, then that's where our passe is going to be. We're going to keep strengthening this muscle in order to draw that toe further up the knee, but without lifting this hip. Because if we lift this hip, then when we start doing turns, it's not going to help us at all. We need to keep that flat line with our hips in order to do pirouettes and stuff. So, other side. And front, side, back, and first. Front, around, through first, front, around. 4 faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off the floor. Energy goes towards energy in that standing hip. 5th. From the back. I drank way too much coffee this morning and I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll take a little bathroom break and I'll play some music for you. I'll play our fondue music so that you can listen to it while we stretch on our own. Okay, stretch just for like a minute and a half or so. Of the arms and legs together, and we're going to go right and then swinging around to the left right away. So for our arm and leg coordination, and again, if this gets too much, feel free to just keep the arm on the side, on the hip, whatever you prefer. So when we fondue, we're going to bring the arm down to en bas, fondue, the arm floats down, and then our arm mirrors the leg. So as the arm or as the leg comes out, our arm is going to go through first and open as we stretch. Yes? So we have fondue through first and open. We brush back and close. Fondue through first and open. We brush front and close. Two side fondue through first and it opens with the leg. Fondue through first, it opens with the leg. Fondue. Passe. Su, su, su to new fit. Other side and fondue. Out and open. Brush back and fit. Then fondue. And open. Brush front and fit. Fondue. First and open with the leg. Fondue. First and open with the leg. Fondue. Up to passe. Don't move this hip. Su, su, su to new. So nice and short. The arm is mirroring the leg. And then again with this fondue to passe, make sure that we're anchoring this hip down and pulling up on the standing hip, not this way. All right, here we go. Fondue front, brush back. Fondue back, brush front. Two fondue side, and then a fondue passe. We'll go right around to the left. Here we go. And so let's do, I think we've seen this one before. We're going to do our port de bras forward and then our port de bras and our développé. So we're going to follow the hand down, port de bras forward, 4, 2, and 3, and 4. Coordination with the arm and leg again. Coupe, passe, développé, and fit. And side, and 2, and 3, and 4, coupe, passe. Let's bring the arm up fifth height as well. I like that. It reminds us to lift up out of our hips instead of sink down. And fifth, to the back, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, coupe, passe, lift to arabesque, and fifth. Now, a little artsy, expressive. We're going to tendu, reach for that toe, scoop up to su, su, su to new, and fifth, or plie. And then we'll go right around to the left. So we stretch out, 3, 4, and then arm and leg together. We have coupe, draw out the leg for passe. Our heel extends out to the front, and fifth. Port de bras side, développé side, coupe, passe. The knee lifts as the arm lifts fifth high, and fifth. Port de bras back, coupe, passe. In order, because we are going to move our chest a little bit forward, just a little bit. We don't want to dive down, but so we need to have a light grip so that our hand can match and stay in front of our shoulder. We don't want to keep it here, yes? So light grip so our hand can move and travel with us. And fifth, tendu, slide out. Oh, the emotion. And soon around. And finish. Yeah, so all that doesn't have to be academic. Here's where we can really reach and up and suit you around. Yes? All right, here we go with our adagio. And 7, 8, and forward. Developing, coupe, passe, heel lifts up. And side. Developing side arm comes up. And draw back. Developing that wide grip on that bar. And slide out nice and slow. It fully counts up to suit. Suit to new lift. And plie. Here we go, other side. And develop it. Side. Developing. And back. Developing wide grip on that bar. And expressive slide out. Up to Susu. Suit to new. And plie. Finish. Good. All right. Now we'll take it a little bit more academic with our frappes. So, with our frappes, we're going to have 4 frappes en croix. So now we know we're going to go 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back, 4 to the side. Yes? So, striking the floor with the ball of the foot, we have 4 to the front, and 3, and 4. 4 side, back, front, back. Yes, so we always change back, front with those frappe sides. To the back. 1, 2, 4, heel comes in back, we strike, side heel comes in front, and strike, and 7, and 8. After that, after our 4 frappe side, we're going to work on a little bit of a petit battement. So we're going to have 8 counts slow. We have coupe front, and back, and front, and back, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and then 8 more counts, increasing the tempo. Our goal is to go up to double time, but just kind of try to increase the speed as fast as you can without letting this thigh move. So then 8 counts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or just kind of where your speed is, 7, 8, and we'll just finish there. Yeah, so our goal is to increase that to double time, but just try to increase it as fast as you can with maintaining the stillness of our hip to our knee. So I call the petit battement, I like to call it the robot leg. Yeah, because we just kind of want to hinge at that knee and move it. We don't want to lift the thigh in order to do the petit battement. Yes. So in order to do that, we really need to have a nice rotated knee side for that coupe in order to be able to move at the knee front and back without letting this happen or this happen. Yes. So 8 counts, front, toes, back. We don't want to have a full coupe back with our heel, because then you'll notice we kind of have to move the thigh up and down. So it's just it's more about the toes. So toe in front of the ankle, toe behind. Toe in front, toe behind. And 5, 6, arm low. 8, and increasing the speed as much as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll just finish there. Yeah, so 4 frappes en croix, 8 counts on the beat, and then 8 counts trying to increase that tempo, but not moving the robot leg. I used that analogy with some kids I was teaching. I was like, do you guys know the robot? And they were like, so I was like, oh, I have to think of another analogy or something for them. All right, here we go. And much faster music than I had anticipated. So if you're able to keep up with those fast frappes, then props to you. I'm gonna switch when we go to the left side. I'm gonna switch to the music I had intended to use. And now we can really kind of focus too on those frappes, striking the ball of the foot on the floor for those frappes. So music is gonna be a tad slower. And let's go around to the left. Here we go. And front, 2, 3, 4, to the side and strike, 2, 3, 4, to the back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side and strike, 2, 3, 4, arm comes down, good way, front, and back, and front, back, not moving the knee or the thigh. Now try to increase that speed. Front, back, front, back. And finish. All right, good. That petit pas mal step, in my opinion, is kind of more of a intermediate advanced step. So getting that speed is difficult. It's really hard to not kind of move this around. So trying it at that slow speed and working your way up is a great way to feel that, but it's challenging. All right, let's finish off at the bar with some grand battements. We're gonna have 3 grand battements and a plie, not en pas, never mind, but front, side, back. So we'll use our arm. Front and 2 and brush. Like our dégagés, we're brushing with the higher leg. Plie, the arm goes side and we brush. Close and brush. Close, brush, close, plie to the back. Grand battement. Again, light arm in the bar so we can move forward. And 3, plie, stretch, tendu, plie. Now we swoop up, soutenu sharp, plie to the front, and brush. And 2, 3, plie to the side. Brush, again, not lifting that hip. 3 grand battements, plie to the back. 3 grand battements, plie, stretch. Tendu, plie, soutenu, plie, and stretch. Yes, so now we've got a big brush for those grand battements. And instead of stopping that energy 2 inches off the floor like our dégagés, now we're gonna let it carry all the way through for our height of the leg and then control it on the way down, not slamming it into our poor standing leg. All right, here we go. And brush, 2, 3, plie to the side, like a little bit in front of us. Plie, light up on the bar to the back so you can move that hand forward. And tendu, plie, soutenu, plie, front, brush. Hold your abdominal muscles as well to lift the leg. Side, brush, brush. Tendu, plie, soutenu, plie, and finish. Good. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, we're done with the bar. We're gonna come center so we can move whatever we're using as a bar out of the way. Yes. Should we come center now, Porter? Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna play our music really quickly. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water if you need. We'll come center a little bit quicker than normal, maybe like 45 seconds or something. So. here, and we're gonna do petit allegro. So we're gonna do jetés and ensembles. No, I'm kidding. But we are gonna do some dégagés that are gonna kind of mimic that feeling you need to feel so that we can either learn jetés and ensembles later on, or we can just kind of get that feeling, that muscle memory in our body, so that when we are able to jump again, and we can either learn the step or practice the step and center, our muscles kind of already have that memory of doing it on our tile or hardwood floor. Yeah, so we're gonna start with our left leg front actually, because we're gonna brush our right leg into our jeté, dégagé. But, so I'm gonna add some arms that are gonna kind of mimic a jeté and an ensemble. If those arms get too much, feel free to keep them on your hips, or just have a little arm workout, keep them second the whole time. But if you want to add a little bit of a coordination in there with us, feel free to do that arm and leg coordination together. So we'll have right leg behind, left leg in front. We're gonna have brush with our back leg. Our back leg comes dégagé, close, coupe, and stretch. Same leg, dégagé, arm down, coupe, and stretch 4 times. Dégagé, land straight, then plie, stretch. Dégagé, land straight, and plie, stretch. Now we're gonna have 3 ensembles. So the arm comes down, we have plie, brush, land straight, plie, and stretch. Plie, brush, land straight, plie, and stretch. Plie, brush, land straight, plie, and stretch. Arm first, and 6, and 7. We start with the left. So, kind of mimicking a jeté here. Brush, land straight, coupe, and brush, land straight, coupe. Brush, land straight, coupe. So always changing legs, or changing fifths. Plie, stretch. Arm comes down, plie, brush, land straight, plie, and stretch. Plie to brush, land straight, plie, stretch, plie, brush. Like your dégagé combination bar, stretch, plie, brush. Oh, sorry, just 3 times. 6, 7, 8. So 4 jetés and 3 ensembles, and then a little port de bras for the last 4 counts. All right, let's give it a try. Here we go. So we're landing straight to mimic that crossing of the legs in the air, either for jeté or for ensemble. So that landing straight is kind of like our legs crossing in the air, and that plie is mimicking our landing. So, all right, here we go. So, left leg in front and our right leg back. We're gonna brush that right leg first. And 7, 8. Brush, land straight, plie. Brush, straight, plie. Brush, straight, plie, coupe. One more. Brush. Ready for ensembles? Arm down. Plie, brush. Plie, and stretch. Plie, brush, straight. Plie, stretch. Plie, brush, straight. Plie, stretch, and just a port de bras. Ready to the left. Brush, straight, plie. Brush, straight, plie. Brush, straight, plie. Brush, straight, plie. Awesome legs. Plie, brush. Plie, stretch. Plie, brush. Plie, stretch. Plie, brush. Plie, stretch. Arms open and finish. Good. All right, so those are kind of just the muscles that we'll need and the muscle coordination that we'll need to do jetés and ensembles. If you want to do it again, feel free to rewind back and repeat it, but we're gonna stretch out now. So let's just come down to the floor in a little child's pose, and then I'll call things out as we go along. A little short stretch and then we'll be on our way. So here we go. So in a child's pose, knees wide, send those hips back towards our heel. And reach the arms up long. Walk the hands over to the right, really stretch down the left side of the body. Walk the hands over to the left, let's stretch down the right side of the body. And back to center. And come up and sit back down. Let's do a little seated figure four stretch. So take your foot and put it over your opposite knee. And try to eliminate that curve from your spine. And other side. Trying to send that belly button through that hole in your legs. And take a crisscross side to side, and fold forward to get a nice little stretch in the backs of the glutes and hips. And come up, change that cross of your legs, and back down. And come to a squat. Place those hands on the floor in front of you. Send the hips up to a forward fold. And now soft knees roll up one vertebrae at a time. And find a first position. Again, all 5 toes anchored down into the floor. Kneecaps pulled up and lifted. Lower abdominals zipped up. Tailbone hanging down to the floor. Ribs closed, but sternum and chest open in opposition. Relax the neck, shake it no. Relax the jaw, relax the earlobes. And take one big deep breath in. And on the exhale, release it all out. And we are done. Oh, perfectly timed with the music. Beautiful. All right, we made it through our Tuesday ballet class. Have a nice rest of your week, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.